What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Tarot Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you again to all my subscribers and anyone who's clicked the thumbs up button or left a comment. It is greatly appreciated. All right, I hope everybody's staying warm in the United States. I'm in Miami Beach, so it's not that cold, but yeah, temperatures are dropping. So we're going to do another general reading and see where this goes. I haven't used this deck in a long time, so it's like a little stiff. All right, Spirit, what is the overall energy for this collective general message? As usual, take what resonates and leave the rest, because it's a general reading. All right, don't take something that does not fit. Dances on one foot, balancing act, number 9. Okay, so this is probably for someone that is doing a lot. You're balancing your career, family life, social life. Maybe you have a lot of different projects going on, but you're doing it quite well, balancing everything. Whale song, resonating, number 61. So this could be resonating with you. If you are someone that is doing, actually, let's get some of these first. Doing a lot, which is pretty much most people in the modern day, especially women. Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine. She has 2 children. She lives in London now, and she's like, it's just hard to be a woman. You know, she works, and she's a mom, and she's a wife, and it's like, yeah, it's hard. I don't know if men find it as difficult as women do, because, you know, it is what it is. The majority of the childcare and housework, cooking, grocery shopping, that falls on women, and we also work. So, yeah, it's tough. Leader of light. Your purpose is greater than your doubts. The right people, the ones who resonate with your truth, second time we're hearing resonate, are waiting for you to step fully into your power. Speak with confidence and they will come. Wow. Okay. So your purpose is greater than what you may think it is. Infinite self. It's the second time we've heard resonating. Interesting. Embracing happiness. The life you desire begins with a single choice, choosing joy. As you let go of the belief that happiness is beyond your reach, you awaken to the truth you were not born to suffer, but to experience love, beauty, and creativity. Look at the purple. This is for someone whose third eye is wide open, and it reminds me of that Words of Attraction. It reminds me of that Abraham Lincoln quote, I believe it is. It's like, people are just about as happy as they make up their mind to be, or something like that. I'm pretty sure it was Abraham Lincoln, but so make up your mind to be happy. And happiness is an inside job. Do not look for it from any external source, whether that's a job or a person or material things. People are happy with a lot less than you have because they've made up their minds to be happy. So it's good to know. A blocked heart. Many abundance blocks are not external. They are emotional imprints from past experiences. If money, love, or success feels just out of reach, look within. What past wounds are blocking your ability to receive? This is entirely true. Sometimes we have unresolved trauma that we haven't processed. Legacy of wealth. Okay, so you're meant to be a leader of light, and many people are going to be resonating with what you have to say, but you have to allow yourself to be happy. You have to heal your heart and the wounds to allow this legacy of wealth to come in. So, yeah, it's good to know. You could also be, you know, kind of blocking love from coming in. Maybe you've gotten your heart broken a lot. And, you know, maybe you have lack mindset from childhood, growing up with not a lot. And so it could be, okay, Spirit saying, meditate more. Get to meditating and set the intention to remove the blocks from your heart, because a blocked heart not only will push away love, but it will push away abundance, because that's an energy, you know. So we have to allow ourselves to receive. I am still working on that myself, especially the love part, because this is how I feel. Has not been easy. I actually don't think I've ever had a healthy, mature, balanced relationship. Not yet, but I will. 7 of Wands. Okay, yeah. You've got your boundaries up and you're protecting something, okay? And, yeah, you may have your boundaries a little too high. 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Maybe, you know, this is someone that wants to collaborate with you and you're kind of pushing them away. But I get that you're protected. You've got your boundaries way up. Which can be a good thing. You really have to have boundaries with certain people, obviously. 5 of Cups. Okay. This is an Hermit on the bottom of the deck. This is, you know, regret, depression. Maybe you are regretting putting a block up to someone, or, you know, maybe you misjudged them. But now you are, you know, going within and listening to the inner guidance. This is spending a lot of time in solitude, alone. You're trying to review why you put up a block to this leader of light, possibly. And this is right under the embracing happiness. You're just not happy. So you're doing a lot of going within and trying to discover why you're not happy. Or why you regret something. Why you regret blocking someone. Okay, what else? Hierophant. Okay. 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant is like, it represents God. It represents big institutions, things like marriages. It also represents learning an important spiritual lesson. Okay, so once you learn this lesson on why your heart was blocked, you will have your wishes fulfilled. You will stop, you know, sabotaging certain collaborations, connections, and you'll be able to open your heart to love again. Which one was on the bottom? Oh yeah, 9 of Cups. You also could possibly be overindulging, drinking too much because you're depressed. This could be like an overindulgence kind of thing. But you've learned something very important from this experience. You're blocking out your own happiness. Your heart is blocked and you regret something, but it is never too late to make things right or make another choice. Heal, that sort of thing. All right, Spirit, what else? What is this 7 of Wands about? Let's get like 4 cards for each. This is the Twisted Oracle, which I take this deck. All right, why did the collective block this leader of light? Oh, they were married. Oh, okay. That would be a good reason to, yeah, block someone. Okay. I get it. Funeral. Okay, this person left you hanging. Left you hanging. What does it say? No closure, no contact, left on red. Somebody left you hanging, and it's because they were married, and you've blocked them, which is very understandable. The funeral is you cried a lot that it's over. I don't know if necessarily someone died, but, but they were married. So, yeah, that's why they left you hanging with no closure, left on red. You have definitely had a, mini funeral for this person, and, just, you're looking now to, you want your own wish fulfillment, happiness for yourself. So, yeah. This person gave you no choice. That you had to block them. Getting tarot readings. Maybe you've been watching too many tarot readings with regards to this situation. Or this person is. Yeah, someone you met at work. Workplace affair. Bet you didn't know they were married, did you? No, you didn't. But you did the right thing by blocking and, ending it or just moving on. You don't need closure. Legal matters, divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket. So, yeah, maybe this person's marriage is now ending. Let's see. We'll see. I don't know who would be getting the tarot readings, but I believe that I'm just going to say for the sake of making this easier to follow along, you are this leader of light. You put up your boundaries, blocked this person. I don't know if you found out they were married or what, but okay. So this is like kind of contradicting embracing happiness with the 5 of Cups. I feel like this left you down and depressed, and it could have left this person depressed too, because they weren't available to, collaborate with you. We saw the 3 of Pentacles. So secret accounts, I feel like this is this person or someone they were married to or getting a divorce from has secret accounts. They're spying on you, getting tarot readings. Of course they are. And here you are just living in the moment, embracing your happiness. You've learned the spiritual lesson, okay? Maybe it's this person that had a blocked heart. But, look, blocked again. So, okay. Somebody got blocked. That's why they have a secret account, so they can spy on you. I feel like they're in regret because, they kind of missed an opportunity to collaborate. But right now they're going through a firestorm of karma, drama, endings, loss, possibly a mental breakdown. They're getting a divorce. They could have criminal paternity things. Again, left you hanging on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they left you hanging. They're going through some karma and drama. I mean, who knows if they were married when you wanted to collaborate with them, or if they got married after, who knows, it doesn't matter. But now they'll be spinning the block. So they've got secret accounts spying on you, getting tarot readings on you, and they're driving around your neighborhood. Workplace affair again on the bottom of the deck. Oh my collective. I feel like they're in regret, but they left you hanging. This is how they made you feel, But now you're embracing your happiness, and you decided to just block them and move on. Oh, and it's your twin flame. Of course it is. Whoops. And we got Two-Face in the reverse. So, yeah, there was some jealousy, gossip. There was some haters. Got in the middle. Got in the way. Maybe their marriage got in the way also. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's not funny. But we don't know if they got married or if they were married. I don't know. I mean, True colors. Okay, this did come out in reverse, but I've taken it in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this person never really opened up to you or showed you who they were because they had some trauma from childhood, a blocked chakra, heart chakra, but you never really knew. You never really knew. They never showed you who they really were, I feel like you knew, though. If you're this leader of light, you recognized what it was. And there's so many misconceptions about twin flames. There was that whole documentary, this cult-like thing, like forcing people to be like, there's only one person for you, and it's not really like that. What it is your soul, before you come into this incarnation, decides in order to learn the most lessons, resolve karma, it splits into two, male and female. And so, the whole point of the twins meeting is it's like a catalyst for your growth. It mirrors back to you everything that you still need to heal about yourself. And it's about a shared, purpose. And really what you have to do, there's the runner and the chaser and all that stuff, but in the separation period is where the healing is supposed to occur, okay? And the way that they say you come into union when you heal yourself and you balance your masculine and feminine energy and you're united within yourself. And ironically, you don't really need your twin flame after that because you're whole in yourself. So that's, they say that's when they come back, but I don't know. Who knows? Not happy. That's in the reverse. So you're happy. You're embraced. Look, you may have been like sad and it's heartbreaking, but you're embracing your happiness. And maybe you were not happy for a while, but I also I feel like this is because it's right under true colors in the reverse. I feel like the other person is not showing anyone that they're not happy, they could be in this energy, but they're like just wearing fake smile, happy, happy. Well, I don't know. This is what they're going through. This karma drama. This is how they feel too. And you turned your back because you didn't have much of a choice. They just left you hanging they left you on red. No closure, no contact. Okay. What are you supposed to do? Bad news. Okay. This person is receiving some bad news, and you are just living in the moment and embracing your happiness. You are balancing all these different things. You're healing your career, and you're stepping into this role of leader of light. You could be getting a call with some bad news also. We'll find out what that is. But one more. Options. Okay. Yeah, this person was exploring their options and then got married, or they were married and into their options, which makes no sense at all. But hey, it's not for us to understand what's going on in people's minds. Yeah. I think that you were not happy that they were wearing a mask. They didn't show their true colors. They, wanted to explore their options, but now they're in regret because this popped up right next to this. They didn't know. Okay, yeah, and I get it, Maybe they've had that realization now, Now they're listening to their intuition with the high priestess. Oh, and right under that, the hermit again. Okay, so this person has gotten some downloads about this situation. And maybe they're not happy now that you're exploring your options. Okay. That's bad news for them. But this is what you are going for. This is like a marriage, a traditional marriage. You're not I'm not saying necessarily that you want to get married or you have to get married, but yeah, it's like kind of like all or nothing with you. You're not going to be one more shuffle, they said, okay. You're not going to be like, you know, wasting your energy and your life force just spending time dating people. And you've got a lot going on with this balancing act. Like, all right, what is this? 7 of Wands. The Star in the reverse. Yeah, so this is unhealed. It's also not getting your wish. And again, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So you probably you offered them, hey, let's collaborate on this, but they turned you down, which is not what you wanted, put up a block to you. They were unhealed. They possibly still are unhealed. I mean, look, healing is a lifelong process. It doesn't happen overnight. The Magician. Okay, so maybe you thought there was some manipulation going on. I mean, it is in the upright. So I feel like you have all the tools that you need to manifest what it is that you want. And that is exactly what you're doing. This person could also be trying to manifest you back after you blocked them, after they left you on like hanging. You're working on your manifestations, okay? Yeah, 3 of Cups. Okay. This is a celebration. It could be a reunion of friends. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's not committed. There could be a third party involved. I mean, we saw the married also too. So, this person is non-committal. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and into third parties. Lots of options. Okay. Got it. What else? Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So this is like a love bomber. Someone who's like not genuine, you know, kind of like just giving you the runaround. So what I'm getting from this is, so this is all clarifying the 7 of Wands. So you are putting up a block to anyone with a ingenuine love offer, anyone that's entertaining a third party, anyone that is manipulative, and anyone that is unhealed. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Wands, who is an action taker, a real go-getter. But this is what you're putting up your block to. Okay. You don't got time. You're working on manifesting something else. Maybe your career, and you let this twin go through the drama that they need to go through and the karma, whatever. You're going to embrace your happiness. You're manifesting. You're exploring your options, possibly dating to marry, I'm hearing. Okay. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. This person chose a different path than the one that you were on. So 2s are always choice. They decided to go down a different path. And 9 of Pentacles in the reverse is kind of codependent energy. 6 of Cups in reverse. They probably went back to someone from the past or someone they have a family with. I get it. And they're regretting that. Because now they're in a legal storm. Lots of drama. All whilst getting tarot readings on you and spying through secret accounts. Because you blocked them. 4 of Cups. Yeah, they rejected you. They left you hanging. They left you on red. And this was really disappointing to you. You were probably in the 5 of Cups. They're in the 5 of Cups now because yeah, this is a new love that never materialized. It was supposed to be, but a bunch of different people got in the way. And this cycle is possibly closed. You've closed out this cycle, I think, that, you don't ever want to feel like this again. It's like an intense connection. And look at the colors, the rainbows and stuff. Like, this was a really intense connection, as twins are. And yeah, you never want to feel like this again. So you learn the lesson and you're moving on. Embracing your happiness. With or without this person. Since we all have free will, you can't force someone to do the healing or to accept you, and it's okay. Ace of Wands. I think that you are working on something you're passionate about. A new creative project, possibly. You're embracing your happiness. You're passionate about whatever this is that you're doing. Good. Maybe you're studying to become a energy healer or something of that sort. Queen of Cups. This is Queen of Cups is very unconditionally loving, nurturing, and this is self-love. You're focused on what you're passionate about, your self-love, self-care, and this is how you're feeling. You're feeling very no. And Nine of Wands in reverse. This is the wounded warrior not giving up. You just gave up. I mean, you're focusing on you, which is really stressing this person out. But look, they're still non-committal. Okay. They're getting divorced, but they're non-committal. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. It's not for me to understand. It's for you to pick up on what's yours and what's not. What is this Hierophant about? Eight of Pentacles. That's right. You are working. You're perfecting your craft, okay? You're doing something that is putting you kind of in the center stage as a leader, a spiritual leader. Whatever it is that you're working on. That's good. The Sun. You're working on what makes you happy, what you're passionate about. It's a creative project, and yeah, you're busy working. Yeah. And loving on you, embracing your happiness, healing, that sort of thing. High Priestess, upright. Whatever it is that you're working on has something to do with your intuition. You're a High Priestess, and you could be manifesting. Look at this. You're manifesting a true love. This is a man who is emotionally stable. They are emotionally available. And this is something that I feel like this is, since this is under the deck with the High Priestess, I feel like it's coming. And look, wait a second. Hold on. By you loving yourself and nurturing yourself and embracing your happiness, you are attracting this King of Cups. I feel like you could already have a secret admirer, possibly. Yeah, okay. Do ya? I want to know. Drop it in the comments. Actually, if it's a secret admirer, you wouldn't know, right? Queen of Wands in the reverse. And the Fool on the bottom of the deck. This is the third party, I would say. Yeah. This person, your twin, or whatever you want, labels don't matter, took a leap of faith with this hoe witch type of person. Very insecure. They let their guard down to the wrong person. It was pretty foolish. And it led to heartbreak. They are going through a legal storm, some drama. This is a Four of Wands, something over property, home. I don't know. Who knows? That third party just had to get in your reading, huh? And I'm sorry, even if this person was married, we're talking about a twin connection, they're the third party. Just saying. Tis what it is. Yeah. This is again with the codependent. This is like very abundant, on your own, single, independent, single, sexy, and successful. And this person is super codependent, and they got dumped. And I think they're confused. Why? You wouldn't know, would you? What else should we get here? Let's get some of these. All right, so let's get some more information on the King of Cups and Ten of Cups that's coming in for you. What's that about? Who is the next handsome man or woman coming to sweep this loving, unconditionally loving, passionate human being off their feet? Trust the signs, follow the guidance. Pay attention to guidance, universe speaking clearly, following intuition, message received. Yes, you are following your intuition and your guidance, and it is leading you to a blind date, maybe? Oh my gosh, I have a blind date coming up. That's so weird. Surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, could be love or disaster. I mean, look at this guy's face. He's like, Anyway. Okay. So, you know, the signs are telling you you may be going on a blind date, or you might meet someone unexpectedly. Unbreakable. Inner toughness, enduring hardship. Strength through adversity, nothing can break me. This is you, baby. I'm telling you, this has been a lot of, like, you know, tough lessons. You know, maybe you went through legal divorce, somebody died, you know, like, you went through all of it. And, you know, your own twin rejecting you and just leaving you on red. I feel like you feel unbreakable. Like, you know that no matter what happens, you will make it through. Toxic love. Pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachment, can't live without. That actually was in the reverse. So I'm going to take in the reverse. Yeah, you are no longer false alarm, exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama. Okay, you are rejecting anything toxic. No more trauma bonds. Okay. Red flag, first red flag. They're wearing a mask. Goodbye. Unless you're showing up honest and authentic and healed, or at least somewhat healed. Don't show up codependent. You know, that kind of thing. That's where you're at. Boundaries. Again, this did come up in the reverse. So, saying no firmly, protecting your peace, setting limits clearly, enough is enough. That's probably your twin that's in this toxic love. They didn't have boundaries with someone they should have had boundaries with. And they were love bombed, you know. Or maybe they love bombed you. I don't know. Okay, so we wanted to know about this King of Cups coming in. No filter. Speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. That's in the reverse too. So that's like, you know, again, what you're not accepting. This is over by this Seven of Wands. Or we're not, you know, if you have low boundaries and you're not showing up authentic, that you're trusting those signs, because that's not your person. Okay. And the DM slide, also in reverse. Do not ask me out through a DM on Instagram, okay? If you want to ask for my phone number, that might be one thing. Not sure if I would give it to just anybody. But TM, like, what are we, 15? No. Situationship. Unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? I feel like you are following the trusting your guidance that if it's confusing and you don't know where you stand with the person, that's a hard no. You should know where you stand. Right up front. Anyway. Past life. Previous connections, unexplained familiarity, soul memories. I've known you before. Yeah, this King of Cups coming in that you are going to have the Ten of Cups with is a past life soulmate. And you're following your guidance and they are following their guidance. And yeah, let's get a timing card though. See when this is happening for you. Timing, 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 timing. I like this. This is amazing. So you're following your intuition, you're following the signs, and you have a past life soulmate. That is, you're going to meet either on a blind date or just unexpectedly. And this is amazing. Okay, this one. Sooner than expected. Well. And then on the bottom of the deck we have in June. It's not so far away. Wow, okay. So looks like your wishes are coming true sooner than expected. And thanks in part to all the work that you've been doing, the healing work, and putting up your boundaries to anyone that's, you know, trauma bonding with other people or exploring their options or not showing up authentic or not showing their true colors and all that stuff. So congratulations in advance. All right, I hope this message helps someone. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.